Let's focus on the summer 2025 term. Cinco has identified 4 classes that he'd like to take during this term. He has 3 of them already added. Let's find the 4th. We'll start by clicking the Add a Course button at the top of this list. This will take us to the screen where we search for the course we want. In this case, we'll be searching for BCIS 1110. I'll click inside the search box and type BCIS 1110 and press the Enter key. Although only one course appears, it shows 33 sections with 14 being available. A section is just the name for a course that has a date, time, teacher, and a delivery method of instruction defined. In other words, a particular section might be defined as an on-site class, meeting Mondays and Wednesdays at the main campus from 1:30 to 3 o'clock and being taught by a specific instructor. When it says 33 sections were found, that means that during the summer 2025 term, there will be 33 instances of this class going on. It also says that there is still room for at least one more student in 14 of them. To view the available sections for this class, click the title of the class. With the exception of the first box here, all the boxes on this right-hand portion are different instances of the class we searched for. Notice that the first box is a little different than the rest. Clicking the Select button in this box will add this class to my plan, but not select a section. There's still work to do if you want to take this class. If we click a Select button in any of the other boxes, it will not only add this class to our plan, but we will also be choosing the section. Just a side note here, the 5-digit number prior to the teacher's name is the course number, or CRN. Let's click the Select button inside the box for 92-124 Michael Cooper. Notice that SmartPlan added this section to the left portion of the screen under Pending Changes. We'll need to click the Save Changes button at the bottom to complete this class addition. This brings us back to the main screen. Notice that our newly added class and section have been added as the 4th item for this term. There are a few other items of note on this screen for this term. At the top of this term window, we see that our planned number of credits for the term is 10. That's the sum of each of the credits per class below. 1 credit, 3 credit, 3 credit, 3 credit. Moving to the far right of the term window, we see that the term limit is 12 credits. So the amount of credits we plan to take for this term is okay. Moving to the center of this term window, we see that the number of registered credits is 0. Why? Although we've listed the classes we want to take, we have yet to actually register for them. Take a look at the bottom of this term window. There is a little warning that says sections must be chosen for 3 of the classes listed. Why not 4? Remember that when we added BCIS 1110, we also chose a section at that time, so only the first 3 classes in this term require us to choose a section. Conveniently, each of the chosen classes that require us to choose a section has a link to Choose a Section. Let's click the Choose a Section for Biology 1140L for Lab. This brings us back to the section screen, but this time the sections appear for Biology 1140L Lab. I'm going to choose the section for 92004 Ronald Weaver by clicking the Select button within that box. Just as before, SmartPlan has added the section to the Pending Changes area on the left. Don't forget to click the Save Changes button at the bottom of the screen. Back at the main screen, we see that we've chosen sections for 2 of the classes with just 2 more to go. Just repeat what we did for the last class. I'll complete these off camera so we can move on to the registration. Okay, so we've chosen the sections for all the classes. However, Cinco wasn't quick enough and all the sections for English 1110 have already filled. However, Cinco chose the section he wanted even though there wasn't room in the class for him. Note the text in the English 1110 box that says Waitlist Available. This put him on a wait list for that section and that section only. A choice needs to be made at this point. Cinco can wait to see if anyone drops the class. CNN will contact those on the wait list via their CNN email account if anyone drops the class and there's an opening. Cinco can then quickly register for that class. Another choice would be to move this class to the next term and take it then. We'll cover moving a class from term to term in another video. Let's complete the last step to register for these 4 classes. Note that there is a change button for each class. Let's click on the one for Biology 1140. There are several choices in here, but we'll select Mark to Register. Once this has been done for each class, we'll need to click the Register button at the bottom of this list. SmartPlan is now asking us to review our choices. If everything looks okay, and you've read the Financial Responsibility Agreement and checked the associated box, click the Continue Registration button. You have now registered for these classes.